Let me just make sure we are live, you guys. Page. Okay, perfect. Perfect. That was okay. Yes. Okay. Well, hey there. Well, hi there. Well, ho there, everyone. It's Liz from Travel Start. Thank you for stopping by. We know that you can spend your time absolutely anywhere, and that you spend that time with us means the world to me. So thank you. So today, I actually wanted to talk to you about the Sell Your Way Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale that Celebrity Cruise Lines is having. And so, as you can see, it's $25 deposits per person for the first two in the cabin. The sale is going through December 3rd, 2019. And so, let's talk just a little bit about Celebrity. I'd rather take you to their website. There we go. Celebrity is the cruise line you go on when, let me see, how can I put this? So, they're considered a premium cruise line, and they're kind of like, if you're going out to Fifth Avenue, you're going to go see a show, you're going to have dinner, there's going to be some romance, you're going to go to a place that you've probably never been before, you're going to put on that LBD, the little black dress, or you're going to put on that red wow dress, but sophisticated. So that's kind of a Celebrity cruise line, really high level overview. There's fun to be had, there's excursions to be had, there's relaxation to be had, there's sumptuous meals to be had, there's food. Lots of the getaways that they go to are lovely and well thought out and really well planned. And so you have these destinations that really lend themselves to this kind of communion, or this getting together, this spending time together, this making memories, to kind of getting back in touch with one another. To me, that's a Celebrity cruise. The other side of Celebrity, I would also say, is having friends that you meet up with for drinks and cocktails. You go to see a show on board, usually a really freaking good show on board, and you spend time together, and then maybe you go your own way, and then you get back together in the dining room, or you go out for, one of the paid venues that you can go to for meals, and you just, you don't just make a day of it, you make a week of it, and you just enjoy yourself, and you're just really, really treated and pampered. That to me is a Celebrity cruise. Now, you can definitely book a bare bones Celebrity cruise, so I don't want you to think that if you go on Celebrity, you always have to do the absolute highest package. And I have to say, my husband and I we like fun on a cruise ship, and we know that how you describe fun can be very different from person to person. Some people describe fun as going out to a night on Broadway. Some people describe fun as dancing all night in a club, which is also available on a Celebrity cruise. I think what gets overlooked sometimes is that they do actually have venues where you can dance and drink and, do all those things, because there's so much to offer when you're talking about a Celebrity cruise, right? Okay, so there are exotic destinations. There are European, Alaska. There are cruises that are under $7.99. That's the starting, of course. So, inside cabin, etc. But you're on a Celebrity cruise, so who cares? Who cares, really? But the point is that it's affordable. So it's not necessarily, I know that we all have our times in life, in my 20s, even going on a Carnival cruise, there just wasn't any money left over for that. In our 30s, we were lucky and we were able, even with the health issues, to go on a cruise and then go on another cruise. And it was like, finally we were getting somewhere. And even in those times, in the 30s, there was times when we couldn't afford to do, Carnival is a really good cruise line, but they tend to be the most affordable in terms of entry to get on board. And so there were times where we couldn't do that. So I understand that we are all at different financial places, and that can change from month to month or year to year or decade to decade, right? So I know affordable is in the eye of the beholder, but after saying that, I will say Bahama and Caribbean getaways. This will not be a long getaway, but they start from $199, right? So there are still some kind of entry to get to know this cruise line without breaking the bank, right? So see, 5 days for $249. I'm just saying there's the possibility where you can get away for a couple of days, and the price of entry is not super expensive. So I wanted to bring that to you. Now, can I talk to you about what I'm excited about Celebrity? Okay, because more than likely, these that I'm showing you here. So, for instance, this is the Celebrity Infinity, the Infinity, the Infinity, the Infinity. So this is not a brand new ship. The Equinox, which is a really nice ship, by the way. But Celebrity has two of their newer ships, which are considered to be larger vessels. So it's the Edge and the Apex. So these two ships that are here. And the ships have this enormous orange structure. It sits outside of the cruise ship, and depending on the time of day and what they're doing, you can have drinks or you can lounge. You can lounge there, or they'll bring it up to certain decks where there will be like drinks and cocktails and things that you can have inside of this this area that sits off the side of the ship. And so lots of people are talking about it, and it's one of those things that just makes you feel some kind of way, right? You just want to try what's new. I actually want to take you in. I want to take you guys in for a sec. So the good thing is that the deposits for Celebrity are reduced right now. You know, everyone's having their Cyber Monday or their Black Friday things. It's Sunday night, so Cyber Monday is tomorrow. You get a free perk, which is like a drink package or Wi-Fi or what have, $100 on board and $25 deposits. So, and there's 46 hours left. Okay, so Europe, Western Caribbean, Eastern Caribbean. These are going to show you cruises that you can go to, and what I would like to do is show you a little bit about the ships. Okay, Apex is actually the newest ship. It's not even on the ocean yet. Edge is considered the newest ship that they have on the water. The Apex actually hasn't launched yet. Okay, so yeah, so we're in the overview. So you can see it's 129.5 for gross tonnage. That's 1,000. 129,500 gross tons. It's 1,400 square feet. Cruising speed is 21 knots, and its inaugural date is March of 2020. 2,910 guests, double occupancy. So it's not going to be a little ship, and it's not going to be the most mammoth thing on the ocean. It's built for luxury, but it's also built for, for her size. So this is a place you go to have some fun, meet some other people, have some drinks, and do your thing. You can see the inside of the ship. Absolutely lovely. Lovely. Sculptures. There's a pool. Let's show you some more images because I like you guys to be able to see those. It's not moving. There we go. So this is indoor. You guys can see there's like a glass ceiling above this pool and this gorgeous water feature sculpture that's above the pool here. There's loungers that are down around the deck, and then loungers up on deck side, like not the inside of the pool, but on the deck there, which is lovely. The columns are even, I don't know if you can see that well, but these columns are even architectural. They're quite pretty. All of these butterflies and these architectural features that they have put into your experience. So this is deck. This is on the top deck. It's always where you have a pool pretty much every cruise ship. The top deck is where you go for fun, right? You can just tell by how this is put together that this is a different type of an experience, but still one I would want to go to. Like, I'm trying to find a cruise that my husband and I can go. So we have the group cruise that's coming up in March, so don't forget, you guys. Always like to remind people, if you guys, maybe had a change in your schedule or whatnot, if you want to go, there's still space on board. Yay, I was never been so glad to be wrong in my whole entire life. There was a glitch in the system, and it showed it as sold out, so, there's still room on the ship, so I'm glad that we got that straight. So anyways, we have that one. We have one that's going to be in November 2020. That's a Princess Cruise. And then we have the Carnival Panorama for our anniversary in 2021. So I'm looking to get on a celebrity cruise at the end of 2021, and that's where we're at. So there you go. Okay, so those were some basic pictures. Let's talk about food. How about that? I hope you guys are having, you've had the big meal, and you guys have had some time to spend with each other, and you just, darn it, it's Monday tomorrow, right? So I hope this gives you something to think about and to look forward to. So main dining room. When you look at this, what I see looks like wine in the background. That's what it looks like. You see, there's a bigger picture so you can see it there. It's got that lovely, elegant Vegas style thing happening. There's always opulence when you talk about a carnival. A celebrity cruise. There's always just the way things are put together. And I'm a big fan of black and white, I gotta say. This is the Tuscan restaurant, the Cyprus restaurant. Seafood. My husband loves seafood. I could live without, but there you go. To each his own, right? French cuisine in the Normandy restaurant. Cosmopolitan. Main restaurants. Okay, so New American Global. This is where you'll eat at most of the time if you're not paying for specialty dining of some form. Okay, so we have French, we have American, we have Tuscan, the Retreat, private restaurant with retreat, suite class guests. So this one's very, very, we'll say upper echelon. It's only for people that are staying in their suites. Okay. It's luxury and it's private, and that's the way it is. This is for aqua class guests only. They call it blue. Biodynamic wines. Sustainable. Okay. They don't want to pin themselves down to one exact thing, right? Aqua class guests will enjoy the exclusive restaurant featuring clean, crisp flavors and inventive cuisines, complemented by an extensive list of sustainable biodynamic wines. So that's an experience. You're going to go in there and have what you have. Probably not something that you're going to have every single day. And I imagine that it's going to be something that really delights the senses. So, okay. And then this is complimentary dining, which is also lovely. Ocean Cafe, Master Grill, easy opportunity, morning, noon, or night to get food. So there you go. Okay, so I wanted to talk to you about food a little bit, and then let's see if I can quickly grab something that is for luxury accommodations. Because what's a cruise without the rooms? Lovely. I'm just the bed facing the water, floor to ceiling windows, that's all good. Uh,
Well, for me, where you sleep and wake up anywhere in the world, whether it's on land or at sea, is, the most important part of your day. So I think what I, wanted to achieve here was to try and create lots of different experiences and to basically do it as though we were doing a luxury home, but doing it in a cruise ship. I think we created something that will be unique in the cruise industry.
and that they did. Suites are lovely. Aqua classrooms are also lovely. Ocean view, floor to ceiling windows, love it. Concierge class, again, these floor to ceiling windows. Infinite verandas. That's what these windows are called. Lovely. And then you can go with an ocean view, which has got the port style windows, and an inside cabin, which has no windows, but that's okay because you're on Celebrity, it doesn't matter. And then featuring cashmere mattresses. So you can tell that it's something sumptuous. You can tell that it's something inviting and something lovely and luxury. And I often tell my family, I don't get a chance to dress up as much as I would like to. To put on your high heels and put on your LBD and, something a little low cut, but something that just makes you feel ultra feminine and go for drinks. And, I don't often get a chance to do that. And I feel like Celebrity is one of those cruises where you will get multiple chances to do that. I understand that it is kind of a business casual in terms of dress. So men in, say, khakis and things like that. Women not walking around, necessarily naked, but in a sundress or, some type of a skirt that's not too exposed. Something that looks like, again, you're on an elegant cruise. You're on this cruise that's very sophisticated. So think of walking down Fifth Avenue. There you go. You don't have to be buttoned up to here, and you don't have to have jackets on all the time. But, kind of pared down business is kind of is what I would call it. And so I'm looking forward to going on a Celebrity cruise. I hope that after you guys have seen my little walkthrough, that you guys are too. The ship that I showed you, this one is, again, it's called the Apex. It's not even on the water yet. Its sister ship is called the Edge and actually is on the water currently, which is like, I cannot tell you. There's a couple of ships that I am just absolutely excited to go on. And the Edge and the Apex are on my list. So, here we go, the Edge. Okay, so she's on the water. Quick video.
Hello and welcome aboard the beautiful Celebrity Edge. And welcome aboard the beautiful Celebrity Edge, the newest, most innovative ship in the Celebrity fleet. I'm Eddie Jenkins, Cruise Director here on Edge, and I'll be taking you on a tour of the entire ship, showing you all of the new features that set this amazing vessel apart, not only from the rest of the Celebrity fleet, but from all other cruise ships around the world. One of Celebrity Edge's most exciting features is the brand new, never-seen-before Edge stateroom with infinite veranda. At the touch of a button, transform your living space into your private veranda and bring the outside world in. Another first for the Celebrity fleet is the introduction of our Edge Villas. These two-story suites feature breathtaking, outward-facing views, private plunge pools, and direct walkout access to the retreat sun deck, a private outdoor lounge reserved exclusively for suite guests. The Penthouse Suite, a familiar name for a completely reimagined and redesigned suite. These expansive 2-bedroom, 2-bath suites promise unbelievable ocean views.
Okay, I'm going to skip ahead.
French cuisine in a modern, upscale, refined atmosphere that evokes the romance of springtime in Paris. our Celebrity Edge suite guests can experience dining at its best in Lumine at the Retreat. Complimentary and reserved exclusively for suite class, Lumine features delectable dishes and sumptuous flavors from a menu that changes daily and cannot be found anywhere else on board. Classic decor combined with an ambiance of elegance make Lumine the highest rated restaurant in our fleet. Reserved exclusively for Aqua Class guests, Blue is elegantly designed with the features that our guests have come to know and love, including the sophisticated and striking blue and white decor, as well as the iconic rose wall. Complimentary for Aqua Class guests, the menu in Blue offers crisp, clean flavors and inventive cuisine, complemented by an extensive wine list and attentive personalized service.
Okay, I'm going to jump ahead.
This interactive fusion of entertainment and dining is unlike any matter, as easily recognizable as the magic carpet. This sleek, casual, yet sophisticated space hovers out over the water and is the world's first cantilevered venue at sea that travels 16 decks. From the very summit of Edge at Deck 16, where it functions as a breezy specialty restaurant serving dinner on the edge, down to Deck 2, where it hovers just above the ocean surface and functions as an extension of the destination gateway, and everywhere in between. The Magic Carpet is a spectacular space unlike any you've ever experienced at sea. Another all-new venue, unique in every way, is Eden. By day, Eden is a beautiful space with fresh color,
but I'm going to skip
24 therapeutic, rejuvenating treatments before unwinding in the Sea Thermal Suite. The Thermal Suite features 8 unique experiences, such as the steam room, infrared sauna, salt room, float room, and more. A well-known and favorite spot on all celebrity ships is the solarium, the covered pool and hot tub lounge reserved exclusively for adults only. And the solarium on Celebrity Edge is no different, with a wall of textured glass that reflects the beautiful hues of the sea and plenty of lounging space. This is sure to be a perfect resource for rest and relaxation while you sail. With floor-to-ceiling windows that keep you connected to the sea, combined with the latest state-of-the-art Technogym weight machines and cardio equipment, the fitness center on Celebrity Edge will have you looking for any excuse to work out. We've taken our popular Camp at Sea program to a whole new level on Celebrity Edge. Fully customizable and with a total of over 500 activities available for young travelers of all ages, the Camp at Sea schedule of activities changes with every sailing, depending on the interests of the participants, making every sailing a new adventure. As an extension of Camp at Sea, the basement was created to be a fun place for teens and young adults to gather. Here you'll find video gaming consoles, comfortable lounge furniture, musical instruments, and more. Visit the iLounge, our sophisticated and chic internet lounge at sea, where you'll find state-of-the-art Apple technology to use as well as purchase tax and duty-free. With late hours, action-packed casino cruise tournaments, and Lady Luck on your side, experience non-stop action available on board your cruise and discover why the casino is where you play to win. The club on Celebrity Edge is a progressive, multi-purpose space that transforms from a gathering place by day to an entertainment venue where you'll find game shows, live music performances, and DJs by night. Keep the party going into the wee hours of the next morning. The Theatre on Edge is a truly unique space designed to blur the line between audience and performance and immerse guests in an entertainment experience like they've never seen before. With 4 stage areas and 3 gigantic moving backdrops, the theatre offers an ever-changing canvas for the productions that live here. The main stage extends out into the audience, creating a theatre in the round sensation. Thanks so much for joining me on this tour of Celebrity Edge.
Thank you, darling.
For more...
Okay, so that took you through a little bit of the accommodations. It took you through a couple of the things for the food, and it took you for a few items on the onboard experience. So basically I wanted to give you a better overview so you could kind of see things. The other ship is not on the ocean yet, so we don't exactly have videos and whatnot. But you can see, one, from how they were dressed, from the types of food that they were consuming, to the events that they have on board, the kind of look and feel of this cruise. And for one, am so super excited to get on either the Edge or the Apex, if not both. They will be absolutely amazing. I kind of felt like it may not be the right fit because my husband and I are so fun oriented, but as we progress and get a little more mature, I feel like it encapsulates so many things that we actually do love, you know, food and elegance and seeing a show and relaxing and a slower pace in some areas and then faster pace if you want to go and dance, you know, all that stuff. So anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really am always trying to show you guys a little more in depth when it comes to our Sunday travel specials. I'm really working to get back on track with moving and everything, kind of pushing things around. It's been quite the little adventure, but I hope that you enjoyed this. There are more videos to come. We'll be back to doing travel specials, and there are a couple of videos that will be posted to YouTube that I will link over to Facebook so you guys can click on those. Don't forget to check out the blog because there's more information over there, and really from a grateful heart, thank you guys so much for being a part of Travel Start. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, get social with us. Check us out on all of our social media platforms. Get over to Facebook and subscribe there and hit the notification bell so you'll always know when new content is coming out. And I just wish you lots of love and happiness and warmth and well wishes and joy and gratitude and all that stuff. And we'll, by the way, if you are deciding to book the celebrity cruise, I did forget to say this part. All you have to do is click the message box on Facebook. Let me get back over there. On mine it looks different because, you know, it's actually my page, but let me get rid of that. This box here, just click the little send message. Just type in the box that you want more information about the reduced deposits with Celebrity. Don't forget that you have until December 3rd. And I would be happy to help you book your adventure, your time away. Okay, and with that, I'll see you guys on the very next video, okay?